Hello guys, and welcome to another Victoria 2 series with the Divergence of Darkness mod. So, in this playthrough we're going to be playing as Beornia. Once again though, a thing I want to just mention right here at the beginning is that as with the Provence campaign, this campaign playthrough will double as a testing playthrough of some updates I've made to my personal version of the Divergence of Darkness HPM version. So if I stumble into something game-breaking or some random shite that's not supposed to be there, then well, that is almost bound to happen. Yeah, I guess I don't necessarily need to go into detail about what I've changed, although I guess I should. I tried to make it so that conquering China isn't possible, at least as easy anymore, so there's a lot more restrictions to how many states and what states you can take from China. I'm not completely satisfied with the way I've made it, and I'm not actually entirely sure if it works, but at least in theory you should now be limited to only taking states below 1 million people. Although with technology you can get more states later. I basically copied the way taking states from China works in the newest version of HPM. So that's a thing. I guess I've made it so that, you know, you can't take any states over 1 million people. A colonial state, that is. But I did put in an exception for India, so hopefully the game recognized that. Other than that, I have fixed the files for this nation, because they were kind of broken. I don't know why. The HPM version of this Divergence of Darkness mod had a bunch of random stuff in it. Or like the file for Beornia was super weird. So I went ahead and just copied the file from an older version of Divergence of Darkness. Like, you know, there used to be a thing where if you formed England, which is the thing you can do as these guys, you would get a game over, which obviously you're not supposed to do. So, yeah. Trying to think here, what else did I do? Well, I doubt it was anything super important. So, let us just jump in. Okay, so that was some of that introductory stuff sorted. Now, let us talk about the nation of Beornia. What the hell is Beornia? Well, we're basically English Argentina. Our culture is a colonial culture of the English culture. So the lore of the nation is that when the English won the 100 Years' War, their elites still spoke French, right? And so they developed into the Anglois. And so the Germanic-speaking English didn't like that much, and so during the Reformation, a bunch of English people who converted to Protestantism emigrated to Beornia, and they still harbor ambitions to reclaim their old homeland. And that is exactly what I intend to do in this playthrough, if I can pull it off, that is. I guess we can quickly look at the history of Beornia. I'm not going to read all of this, obviously, but I will click through it, and then you can pause the video if you want to read it yourself. But yeah, the dual thrones mainland, yeah. Yeah, so that Protestantism happened, but then a bunch of wars and memes happened, and the leaders of the dual monarchy were not a huge fan of that whole shenanigans. Yes, they set sail to the New World, and then they sort of just hung out, and then I forget the exact history that allowed them to be independent. I think mainly it's just because no one actually gave enough of a shit to go try and care about them. So they mostly just proclaimed themselves a king, or they proclaimed some random meme lord king, named a bunch of stuff after shit in England, and yeah. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 yeah. Okay, maybe I have clicked through a bit too fast there, but yeah. Yeah, then they had a civil war, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, tapped O-R Beornian. I don't know if that's a spelling mistake or if that's some speaking thing, but yeah. The king dreaming to spread the true English nobility throughout the new post-colonial states. Wait, what? The Angli. Fuck, I just don't care. Oh, of Argentine, neat. Yeah. Sorry for writing like a papega, no stress. So yeah, we can look into that more later if you want to. So yeah, our capital is Camelot, I think, which is pretty funny. We have New Kent, Edwardia, Cuthlet, Athelwolf, fucking New Jerusalem. I don't know why that's particularly English, but there you go. Yeah. So yeah, we're basically like a weak English Argentina. However, we do also have other interesting decisions. Specifically, we have two paths ahead of us. We can do this thing, which basically, if we become a great power, we can get cores over all of England, which is obviously neat. And if we claim those cores, we can then become England, essentially. These, well, like this is the decision that was broken in the previous version. And the requirements to form these different things and do these different things were a bit different. So these are the requirements from the original DoD version. I did not fuck around with this at all. So we can become England and then later the United Kingdom, but I'm not sure if I want to do that because the flag of England is fucking awesome. Make a communist state? Nah, man, I think I want to stay the monarchy. We're an actual absolute monarchy. And you know me about the whole absolutism thing. I do love me some absolutism. But yeah, so we can go back and claim England. The alternative is to proclaim the Holy Britannian Empire. Which, yeah, we can also do if we become a great power. And if we stay a monarchy. And that basically just gives us claims on the Arab Union. Yeah, that's broken. Yeah, we're not... Well, I did point out that this shit isn't super... but yeah, okay, well... I guess there was something that... some things here that were a bit spooked. Give me a second. I need to write that down. It shouldn't be relevant for this particular playthrough, but yeah, that's not... You should not need to play... or you should not need to own all of Arabia in order to form the Holy Britannian Empire. Yeah, so that's dumb. I will try and fix that at some point. For now, though, we will just play. But yeah, so because I want to stay in monarchy, cheating noises. No, I have a document where I write down bugs I encounter, and if I can fix them and I can be arsed to fix them, then I fix them. I have done some updating to the mod. I don't think you guys in chat were here when I mentioned that, but for those watching on YouTube, if this successfully ends up on YouTube, that is, will know what I said. Basically, you can't just blob into China anymore to get a bunch of people. So in many ways, this update to the game is a bit of a party pooper version, but oh well. So, however, there is nothing that actually stops you from blobbing into India, so I think that's exactly what I want to do. That's the goal anyways. And this is part of the test, because, yeah, I should be able to demand concessions to India without there being any problems, even if certain provinces have too many people to ordinarily be taken with the way claims work now. However, I do think we always, as always, want to start with Oyo. Because that is just the way of it, I think. The economy is pretty rubbish, to be honest, but oh well, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I really want to get Oyo so I can get some troops. Got a 5 and a 4 in physics, 5 head. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know a lot of Beornia players like to immediately try and get the Incas, but I don't know. We're actually friends with Lotharingia, so maybe I can even convince him to go help me with Oyo. Also, we have Royalists, Party of God, that's neat. Oh fuck, they don't have a policy. Yeah, that is actually pretty broken. Fuck, yeah, that is a problem I need to fix. The fact that a lot of parties don't have, or a lot of reactionary parties don't actually have any issues. Okay, well, that should be easy enough to fix, so let me actually just go do that. Okay, and we are back, and hopefully now the... Yes, Party of God now has state capitalism. So there we go. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're bound to bounce into bugs here. Speaking of these lands though, maybe we should actually become them. Well, then again, I do like the assimilation rate of the royals. But the Casus Belli acquisition speed is pretty good. Yeah, and you do kind of piss off people when you do that. Then again, I guess we do want some reforms, even if we don't want a lot. Also, we're gonna need a thicker navy, so let's thickify that shit. We're gonna want medicine, I think. Population won't really matter as much, though. So part of me is tempted to do classical thought. And maybe even prestige spam could be good. It seems like such a silly thing not to do medicine, though. Then again, we could try and real quick do railroad. We do actually have quite a lot of provinces where we can get away with building the first level of railroad. How long would that take? Yeah, we could get that. How long is medicine? Nah, actually, no, we're gonna do medicine. Fuck. I really can't decide, can I? No, we're doing ideological thought for that plurality. Get that research up. My pop is rubbish anyways, and I'm not going to get any more pop really from population growth in this. It's really all going to be relying on... it's going to be all relying on conquering other peoples. Also, let's build as much artillery as we can while we have the chance. Rest in memes are rubbish budget. Oh shit. Yeah. Calm down a tad with that. Don't want to go too much into debt. Beverages, right, yeah. Detected. Ah, no, got a decent discount. Well, not a good one, but, you know, we got a discount, I guess I should say. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Let's see, who's getting all the immigrants? Amazonier and Vinland. And the Chinese, actually. Yeah, I don't see ourselves getting any immigrants. That's not really going to be the focus here. I'm gonna try and live without it, to be honest. In the name of glorious monarchy. Oh, we lost our alliance with Lotharingia. Why? Oh, because he just is a actual douchebag. Well, you live and learn. Right, have you gotten any friends? Oh, fuck, he has. Well, it's got the Moss... Well, yeah, no, Mossy Empire can walk over here. And he actually has 11 brigades, Jesus. Well, hopefully they start some of their own wars, because I'm not sure if I can even fight all that with my rubbish army. Let's see, are we any close to getting sphered? No, no one likes us or has any interest in us. Weird chat monarchies. Well, if you don't like Victoria 2 monarchy, then you're on the wrong channel, mate. Sorry to say that. But yeah. Absolute monarchies have like awesome shit though that let them chase healthcare reforms. Also, the volume is still a tad bit loud. I was literally cheese, it's a feature, but still. Right. Justification is getting there. Although it does not look like the artillery is getting anywhere. Sure. Oh, okay. No, it is actually. Well, I really should wait for it then. We do have some time until that CB kicks in. What is this shrewery? Why does this random province have so... Oh wow, it has 26% soldiers. We're in China, yep. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what the AI does with the whole China meme. Because in theory, the AI should no longer have or be able to justify shit on the Chinese now. Well, actually it should. It should be able to justify on or states without 1 million people. So they should be able to take Hainan and Formosa. And Japan can take these territories, or anyone can take Guwai. But other than that, they need extra tech. Which it doesn't actually say anywhere in-game what tech you need. But, you can read it up on it on the internet if you want to know. So yeah, we cannot afford any of this shit. Now, can I even send all the troops? Yeah, I can. Nice. Right, let's get our organization up, and come on, fast. Before I run out of money. Onwards to adventure. God damn it, he got more allies. Oof! Why did he have to ally all the strong people? Yeah, fuck, this might not even be doable. Considering the fact that our... fuck. Yeah, nor can I actually afford any of this. Well, it's early enough to where we can restart if this proves a major fuck up. There are always all other states that one can secure. Let's just land on his face, to be honest. Oh shit, no, everyone joined. Oof. Oh, we wiped that army. Let's try and yeet these armies, and hopefully Kanemimu can't actually get to me. Mossy most definitely can though. Let's see, do we send these guys back or hope these guys occupy relatively fast? Let's wait for them to occupy. Although, holy fuck, can I not afford this? Oh. Alright, later Aztec. I might do some CK2 later too. Especially if chat would prefer that. But considering how much time I spent making or upgrading this mod at this point, I kind of wanted to play it a little bit at least. I don't know if splitting up the armies like this... no, actually I do think that makes sense. quickly get over here before we can build any more troops. Yeah, so far so good. No idea what Mussy is doing, or should I say not doing. Maybe the AI doesn't realize he can walk through uncolonized provinces? Hard to know. Yeah, we are definitely about to secure this shit. Which is excellent. Hopefully that'll sort out some of our money problems. Play this? Alright. I'll play this for now. Yeah, look at that! Excellent. Annex that shit. And there we go. Give me artillery and infantry, please. Shit, I really should prioritize mostly our... No, let's try and avoid mobilizing too much. So yeah, now I don't need to fund that anymore. And now we are finally making some good money. Pay our debt. Invest in some of these things. Come on, oh wow! Okay, now we have to pay a lot of money for education for some reason. I didn't think you had to pay for your colonial subjects, but whatever. Scandinavia is trying to conquer Zulu. Alright, so that should give us a plurality. Now we did finish that relatively early, so we might be able to sneak in experimental railroad here. Not quite, but I'll do it anyways. Oh, we got some new dudes from that place. Okay, people are already really angry though. I will do all allowed rights though. I don't know how many... Oh, yeah, I don't know how many like reforms we would have to do while staying in absolute monarchy to actually start getting immigrants. Would be interesting to know. Fuck, that militancy is bad. Anyways, though, we're about to run out of infamy, so we must find someone else to conquer. Could try and get a chunk out of Marina. Obviously, the goal is always to try and get India. Wait, we can only do concessions against Travancore? Oh yeah, it's 2 states. So we would claim this territory. Yeah, it's a fine land. Although it's about to become friendly with the Spanish, it seems. I guess we're not getting that. Madurai, though, we might be able to sneak in and pick up. Although I can't actually take it. Damn it. That is actually a bug. Fuck. Ah, crap. Maybe this isn't quite play ready yet.